Hi, you should remember me from the last few videos, 3 videos. I just wanted to basically do another video about my life to now, basically, because I kind of like watch my mates' videos and it hits me in a bad way. I mean, I get emotionally involved and I shouldn't. It's their problems, not mine. But I just like to basically say a few things about my life. I mean, I won't go into details. I won't try and say too many names. I might say a few. Um, Starting from beginning, basically, as much as I can remember. I think a certain age, um, I was a little bit of a tearaway at school. This is normal school, not secondary. I'm talking like young school. But kids do that at that age. We have a laugh and we mess around and we kind of do things that we regret now. But if you could ask me any question, basically, say for example you had a question like if I could change anything in my life now, what would I do? Well, question one, what would I change in my life? I My answer would probably be I'd change myself because of how bad I think I made my life turn out to be. Reason why, probably because um, I've not lost a few friends, but I have lost some friends with my urge of falling for them and um, thinking they feel the same. It's, well, I've got it wrong basically, and I should really learn from my mistakes. So that's question one answered. Uh, Question two for myself: if there was anyone in the world that who would you look up to? And that's easy. That'd probably be my best mate Claire, because even though I haven't known her that long, she's picked me up when I've been down. So yeah. Third question: if you could go back to one special place, where would it be? That is a difficult question, but as I'm asking it myself, I'd probably go back to where my son was born, um, and done everything in my power basically to make sure he survived. I'd always blame myself for that, but it wasn't meant to be, and I was young. So question four: if you could change one thing in the world from birth till now, what would it be? It's almost the same as question one, but I'd probably I'd probably change the way I feel about someone because of how I feel for them and risking that I could lose them basically. So yeah. Question five: you could do one thing differently, what would it be? It'd probably be... well, in layman's terms, it would probably be... I would not change who I am, not for anyone. But I'll try and take a step back and not get too much emotionally involved. So yeah, that would answer question 5. Question 6. If you had one day left to live, who would you go and see and why? Again, that's a hard question, but I would probably go and see Claire again, because if I'm about to die, or I had something I had to really, really say to her, and I didn't think I'm going to get another chance, I would see her. So, yeah. Question 7. If you had a magic wand, what would you wish for? Again, another hard question, but I'd probably wish for a new life. Still hold on to my best mate, of course, and my other best mate, which are basically both sisters. I mean, I would only mention probably one name that I've mentioned already. The other one, she knows who she is. I would wish, basically, that them two were in my life for eternity, and maybe could have been in my life before all this shit happened to me, basically. Question 8. What do you think about yourself in the future? Well, I'm hoping in the future that I'm going to see the light, basically, and try and recover from what's happened to me and what apparently I've done for other people, basically. I think, yeah, I think that covers it. Question 9. Who could, if you could go out with anyone in the world, who would it be? Don't get me wrong, I hate being single. But if it was a choice of risking a risking a brilliant friendship for a good relationship, if it was the last thing, basically, if I had no choice, or it's the last thing, or is a good thing to do, it would have to be Claire. But, like I said, I wouldn't risk the greatest friendship we have for a good relationship, because it just doesn't go. Question 10, last but not least. Who's the 2 best people in the world that you can't live without? I'll change the question. Who's the best people you can't live without? Obviously, Claire. I can't live without her. Her best mate, my mate, my mum, my brother, and my niece, who I love, adore, and I hope she gets better soon as well, because I feel guilty for that. But yeah. So that's 10 questions I would ask myself. If anyone has got any questions they want me to answer, don't be afraid to comment down below. I will say as much as I honestly can. I mean, you could ask me a question of anything. You could ask me if I was in a relationship and I had a major crush on someone else, would I stick with that relationship, or would I leave and go with the other one? Then my answer would be no. I would stay with the one I'm with because it's her that I picked in the first place, not this one I've got a crush on. So yeah. So if you've got any questions, people, please don't be afraid to ask. Comment down below and I will get back to you and I'll respond to this video. So subscribe to me, send me a comment, and I'll hopefully chat to you soon. Peace out, people.